I did some sketching and I love the way that the key pie came out, but I don't think I'm ready to paint some key pie, so I think I'm gonna paint this bird but make it giant. So that's what I'm about to do. I'm gonna paint this bird really big on here, probably pink. I think I'm gonna keep the background that color, and then I still don't know what I want the flower to look like, but it's gonna be holding a flower on its beak, so need to figure that out too. But I'm gonna paint a giant bird on this big canvas, so yeah. Hey y'all, popping on here with a voiceover. My name is Jennifer and I'm a Puerto Rican illustrator based in Orlando, Florida, as well as a full-time mom. If you've been around my channel, you probably know I've struggled with balancing both. Last year actually felt like a breaking point for me, and after all the work and no consistent results, I just had to step back. I knew I didn't want to give up on trying to be a full-time artist, and to be honest, I'm still not ready to give up. Art is my passion, it's my language, and it's a huge part of who I am. But so is motherhood, and when it comes to both, they're both as equally demanding. They both need my nurturing and they both need my attention, but they're not entirely equal. Motherhood to me is more important. It's a role I picked and I can't afford to miss out on. So when I step back, I put all my energy into motherhood while still trying to find ways to come back into it and be able to balance both with a new approach. I knew when coming back, things had to be different. Not just for my sake, but for my kids' sakes too. I now feel like I have a clearer vision of what I want. Motherhood and art can both exist in the same place. There can be balance. I'm really excited to approach this space differently and to share my journey into becoming a full-time artist while being a mom of two. I want to say thank you for being here, and now we're going to get back to this vlog. I would be lying if I didn't say that I love this just the way that it is. I don't know what it is about like sketchy paintings that just look so beautiful, but that looks beautiful to me. It's so loose. Never even thought that I could paint like that. I mean, I've always wanted to, and it just takes doing it. But for some reason, I'm always like, oh, my style is not supposed to be like that, and that's not how I paint. But if that's how I want to paint, then that can be how I paint. I don't get the whole style thing. I feel like it's so, I feel like trying to just conform yourself to one style and one way of doing things just kind of holds you back, and I fell into that trap all last year, and this year I really don't care. I'm just gonna try things and do it. If I'm doing it, it's my style, it's my art, and I mean that's pretty much it. I don't need to explain more, and I hate that I feel like I can only do art one way, or and if I do it a different way, then it's not my art, and it's so silly because I made it, so it's my art. But that's looking so nice, and now I gotta figure out how I'm gonna paint it. But yay, that's a good start. Look at it. I can tell that it's that. I can tell. Can you tell? woke up super early this morning, as I do every morning, and I painted this side right here, which I kind of like. I kind of don't. I don't like the flowers. Maybe I should just get rid of those, or I don't know, maybe I'll just try a different time to do a different one for a margarita, because I love how simple this one came out. I think this one's just too much going on, but this one is my favorite. I've been kind of inspired with like old vintage signs, and also have been really wanting to do still lifes. These are all just from my imagination. I had done this painting yesterday, and I just really like how it says café con leche and it has the coffee, so I just wanted to do something like that, but maybe with some drinks and cocktails. So this is me exploring that. I love them together. I just don't like this one on its own, but I love this one on its own. Like, this is so cute, and I kind of want to try something different for margaritas. Maybe it's the cake. Like, who has margaritas with cake? I love the margarita section, which is cute, but everything else just feels like it doesn't belong. But it was really fun to paint, and that's all that matters. Hi, so today is Monday, what is it, March 19th, I think. I am getting ready to go paint a mural. My first mural of the year, and my first mural in like 6 months, I think, or maybe even longer. I'm really excited to go paint it. I'm gonna try and take you along most of my process. It's gonna be a simple one, like I said, so I'm gonna do it by myself. The last mural that I did, was really big. Ian helped me with it, but this one is gonna be just me, so I'm just gonna take you along and show you how I do a simple mural like this one. So I packed up all my stuff. I have my drop cloth, and I brought this for easy transporting in and out. It's gonna be, I think it's just 5 colors that we're using on this palette. So I got them in quartz because it's a pretty long wall, and then I have some mixing cups, the mixing wooden sticks that they give you, my favorite kind of brush for doing my murals, and a couple extra brushes for if I need to do certain little smaller details that this one won't let me do. So I brought these, and these also help for being water cups. I have my water, an apple for a snack, and yeah, so these are my colors of drop cloth. And then I'll bring a ladder so I can reach the higher parts that are obviously too high for me, but that's pretty much all that I'm bringing. I'm gonna be mainly freehanding everything. I'll bring my projector when I'm ready to finish it, because there's gonna be a quote by Bad Bunny that says "Siempre puesta para la misión," and that's gonna be on top of all the abstract stuff on the background. So I'm gonna first do the background. I'm gonna freehand that because there's shapes, and I think it's going to be better for me to just kind of feel how it will be in the room and the layout, and just kind of play it more towards the room rather than trying and sketching it. And we're gonna keep the background color the same, so it's just easier to not have all those pencil marks to worry about and have to touch up later. So I'm just gonna freehand it, and I'm pretty confident on that. But the lettering, I'll bring my projector and put it up there so that obviously the letters can come out the best that they can be. So this is super awkward, but it is day 3 and the last day of me going to the mural. I kind of forgot to bring my camera in each and every day that I went and painted, so I'm gonna try and bring you in today. So let's go. So it is Friday and I have a meeting today with Becky at Creative Jane Orlando, which is where I painted the big mural that I did last year. She has this studio space where it is intended for kids and adults to go ahead and be creative. So I had a couple ideas that would be pretty fun to have for adult creative workshops, and I asked if she would like to meet and go over them and talk about them. So I'm going to head there today and we're gonna meet and talk about these things, and I'm kind of excited and a little bit nervous to see where this is gonna go, but I have some really cool ideas and it feels pretty clear in my head. So I'm excited to go talk to her about it, show her the presentation I created, and see where things go from here. So I'm gonna go to Orlando once again this week. I live in Longwood, which is about 30 minutes from Orlando, 20 to 30 minutes depending on which part of Orlando. So usually we're there on the weekends. I don't really go there a lot on the week, but this week it's been almost every day except for yesterday, which is kind of crazy for me, but it feels really cool to be back at work and doing what I love and already making certain moves. So I am excited to see where this will take me. You can tell I'm nervous because I keep kind of fidgeting with my necklace, but I'm excited to see where it takes me. I just kind of had a rundown of like what I'm going to talk about and my points and all that stuff, so just gotta see what she thinks about it, and hopefully it aligns with her, and then I can tell you more about it. But yeah, we're gonna go to Orlando, so let's go.